Yes, people. Welcome back to the Football Locker Room channel, man. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe on your way in. Make sure you guys are heading over to Sports Uncensored 4K with Yas and T and them, man, and Cole. Yeah, link in the description. Big up Roadblocks in the building. You understand? If you're an Arsenal fan, everything bless. You understand? If you're a Liverpool fan, everything dread. You understand? You see me? Hold on 1 second, people. Let's get the mic in. Man, listen, you wouldn't think I'd be doing this for over a year, you know. Apologies, 1 sec, people. Let's get the mic in. Apologies. Hey, where's the mic at? There we go. Don't know what going for me, but yeah, man. Big up everyone in the building. You see me? 3-1. I was wrong, man. I was wrong. I thought it was going to be a little 1-0, 2-1, and that 3-3-1. And you know what? Yeah, these push deals, they came out and said, oh, Chelsea. No, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what's mad? It was a Chelsea fan, yeah, put it out there on the X app, yeah, talking about, oh, Bayern Munich, they rate us. We play better football than them. Do you know what I mean? They're praising you because you bent over for them, and now you're gloating, yeah, because they fucked you in the ass. Yeah, you Chelsea, man, you cucks, man. I can't wait to meet you, man, over the weekend. Do you know what I mean? But 3-1, big up Arsenal Ghana in the building. You know what I mean? Same thing, Roblox, man. I thought it was gonna be a tight 2-1. But you know what I think, yeah? It was a great tactical plan. A great tactical plan. Because you know what, yeah? Those first 20, 30 minutes, people, yeah. Roblox, can't lie, yeah. Okay, so first off, yeah, Davies, that brother was a sick note, anyways, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Musiala, that's been an injury. They ain't had him for the whole season, blood. And Diaz, you know what I mean? Okay, Diaz is the one where it's like, all right, cool, he's been playing for them this season, etc., etc. You know what it is, brother? Yeah, we also didn't have our leader at the back. We also didn't have our main number 9, my bro. You forgetting we got Marino up front. We ain't got our first choice number 9, our backup number 9. None of them that's so, dog. You see, none of them that's so. And don't get me wrong, obviously, we got Madueke and we got Martinelli and we got Martin Odegaard back. But bearing in mind, these men ain't started the game in like 2 months, my brother. You understand? So, boy, as much as we could talk about Bayern Munich was missing this man and that man, hey, we were missing guys as well. Even the guys that we've got coming back, like these men ain't fully match fit. Matter way, do you know what? Let me pull that back. I think Odegaard is probably the one that ain't proper match fit in it. I think Martinelli's only had a couple of weeks out. Madueke's had a bit of a timeout, but he looks like not fully match fit. You understand? But he looks like he's in tune, man. He looks like he's in tune. You understand? So at the end of the day, Roblox, we also got players coming back from injury, and I understand. And we still got a couple starters missing out, you know what I mean? We got the most consistent man, Trossard, WWWWW. Now I hear it, man. I fully hear it, man. Do you know what I mean? Timber's set piece was fire. Set piece again, set piece again, set piece again. Ole, ole. Hey, come on, man. Hey, you love to see it, man. You love to see it. But yeah, listen, people, get back into the game. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe on your way in, man. Great tactical plan from the manager. I can't lie, the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, you understand, we weren't getting on the ball. And I'm like, yo, what we doing? Like, what we doing? We're just letting these men play, but they weren't making any inroads into the final third, you understand? We kept a great defensive structure, and then, man, it was just left, right, left, right. You know what I mean? And we kept them at bay. Hey, Roblox, I'm not going to lie, my brother. Yeah? I'm not gonna lie. Let's win some. Listen, I'm gassed in the moment. You understand? We look like we're the best at the moment. You know what I mean? But before we start doing the world is red, man. You get me, man. I have to do this, innit? It's a bit early for that. You understand that? It's a bit early for that. We need some silverware, you understand, for really be like, yeah, the world is ours, man. Tony Montana settings. You understand? This is where it needs to be. This is what it needs to be. It needs to be title winning game. And Jokeres is pulling up saying, say hello to my little friend. You understand? This is where it needs to be. Winning goals and that. You know what I mean? Winning the league, winning the cups. I want to win everything. Everything. Every blood clot thing. This is what we need to be doing before we start saying the world is red, people. You understand? But listen, don't get me wrong, yeah. Arsenal, we're doing very good right now, man. We're doing very good, man. After the Bayern got their goal, we weren't playing as good as before. I don't know. Do you know what? We'll get into it. We will get into it. Big up Alfonso in the building, man. Is USA football catching up to the world? I don't know, my bro. I don't know that I can't lie over this, sir. You understand? Like Messi's kind of running your thing at the moment. You understand? I'm hearing games are getting rigged for my man and that. So I don't really know. I can't lie. I do think that you guys do you know what it is? Yeah, very quickly. Yeah, you understand? Because we've got to address the people in the chat. Yeah, anyone that's coming in with a YouTube live, apologies. Yeah, my phone's currently charging in it. You understand? So I can't get to everyone in the YouTube chat. You understand? But with the USA and that, okay, while you've got Poch in charge of your national team, and that ain't good. You understand? I do think you guys actually have some good players or decent players in it. You've got quite a few man, yeah, playing in top European competitions. You understand? But you need a new direction and new management. You understand? And keep doing you understand? Keep producing like academies in your teams, man. You know what I mean? I'm sure American football will be on the up at one point, my brother. You understand? But yeah, look, back to Arsenal. Me personally, yeah. Me personally, I don't know, man. I just think we just had a game plan in it, and that was just to keep Bayern Munich at bay. I just think that was the game plan, man. I can't lie. I think that was just the game plan, and obviously Miles Skelly on that left hand side, man, he was real uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? Elise made him real uncomfortable. People saying that Elise had a mid game. No, I think he had a good game, man. I think he made Lewis Skelly real uncomfortable. That ball over the top. Don't get me wrong, like I've seen us beaten by that long ball over the top a few times this season. It just hasn't resulted in anything. But that to me was obvious. Oh, by the way, what a fucking pass by Kimmich. What a pass by Kimmich, man. But you know what? Roblox, everyone in the chat, yeah, before we get to Bayern Munich's goal, yeah, I was saying that we kept them at bay, innit? We kept them at bay, and instead of trying to play it out, we just played it long. So they couldn't press us, and you know what I mean? And we just totally distracted their game plan, because Bayern Munich, they know how to press. You understand? They know how to keep the ball in that final third. You understand? The problem is sometimes when you restrict too much, and then you got a player there like a Kimmich that can spring a ball. You understand? All it took was that one ball and boom. You know what I mean? Especially when you got Lewis Skelly at left back. You know what I mean? And no offense to Lewis Skelly, like on the ball, doing the inverted thing, like he's great, but defensively, he ain't the best. He has to use his body a lot. He has to use contact a lot to put players off. But when it comes to positional play, like he ain't the best in it. Far from it. You would think by now, you know what I mean? He's had some time. Obviously, he's still young. Like he's still got a lot of improvement to do. But you would think by now he would have been better at that. But I just feel like that was always going to be a weakness. And even after they scored that goal, there was another ball over the top, and he was just nowhere to be found. Do you know what I mean? But obviously we got away with that. But I think come second half, I think we became on top of them. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, we weren't trying to just play it out the back. We were trying to get it long, trying to disrupt them. Do you know what I mean? And then when they, you know what I mean? And if we didn't win the first ball, we'd either try to win the second, or if they won the ball and got a hold of the ball, we tried to press them and whatnot, and then go back into the shape. I think tactically it was brilliant, and we got a few set pieces. Do you know what I mean? We really came close a few times. Marino should have scored. Couple other men should have scored, and then boom! Ultimately, you understand? We got that second goal, and then from there it was curtains. You understand? Bayern Munich couldn't handle us, man. Do you know what I mean? They couldn't handle us. USA got Tillman, who's playing for Leverkusen. I think they got quite a few, man. They got Yunus Musa. I think he's at AC Milan right now, if I'm not mistaken. They got. I would have to go through the squad in it because my memory ain't really there right now when it comes to the USA team. But they got a few man playing in Europe, man. But yeah, I listen. Couldn't be happier, man. And obviously Eze, for the final goal, plays it over to Martinelli, and boy, Manuel Neuer just in no man's land. Do you know what I mean? In no man's land. But we got Roblox, man. We're trying to play at the back. Shaq Karamball part of the bus. Nah, but bro, I'm saying, yeah. Like, bro, I'm saying that we wasn't trying to play at the back. And to be honest, I don't mind going long. I don't mind that. It's about the balance. You know what I mean? Sometimes if you need to control a game a little piece, then try play it out the back, which we did. But sometimes, especially if there's movement up top and you see there might be an advantage, like sometimes play it long. Like have a balance. It doesn't have to be one or the other. And also, yeah, just because we don't play it at the back, yeah, doesn't mean it ain't haram ball. Just that doesn't mean it is haram ball. Just because, yeah, we keep a solid defensive structure, yeah, doesn't mean it's haram ball. People think that good football has to be pressing from the front, and energetic, and keeping the ball in the opposition's final third. Like it don't have to be that. It don't have to be that, people. You understand? I think we need to get away from this way of thinking, yeah, because all of these new school managers, yeah, with their fucking ideas and whatnot, yeah, bro, you see how you look at Amarim at United, you see how this whole idea thing is just fucking them up. Look at Liverpool. Look at how they were balanced last season. They knew how to press. They knew how to keep a shape. Now all of a sudden, Arnie Slot or Horny Slut, whatever you want to call him, he's coming in with his own ideas of inverted fullbacks, overloading the penalty area. All of a sudden, they've got a Bermuda's triangle in the middle of the midfield. They're incohesive. Players have lost faith in man after he's just won them a league. Now man's job is on the line. Now you man have to accept cookies just to see Liverpool in the table. Like fuck all of this footballing ideas and all this systems. Now fuck all of that. Like managers have to manage, coaches have to coach. And for all my critiques here of this manager, look, don't get me wrong. Do I think is he a bit of a control freak? Yeah, but so far this season, for the most part, the credit I can give to this manager that he is managing. He's managing. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, couple of games he was a bit of a pum pum, which I don't like, which can be our downfall, yeah, when it comes to the crucial moment. Yeah. Like I don't like that side, but he's managing. Sometimes we're controlling games, sometimes we're hitting it long, sometimes we're pressing teams. Like he's managing, and now obviously we've got a good squad, bro. Like things are looking good for us right now. Obviously, before the international break, we said we want to see more from open play. Do you know what I mean? We've seen a bit of that now. You understand? So look, hopefully, long may this continue, man. But obviously, when you're playing teams like Bayern Munich here, and we're playing teams like a Chelsea, they're gonna try to play against us a little piece. You understand? And things are gonna open up. But then again, things didn't really open up against Tottenham. I think we kind of prized them open. Do you know what I mean? Because boy, I don't know how you got five. I don't know how you set up with a 5-4-1, yeah, or 5-2-3, whatever, and Eze can still score the hat trick that he did. You know what I mean? It's just a bit mad. It's a bit mad. They see a team win the lead and they say, yep, I support them. Then the next match they say, I support that team, we're winning. Who are you talking about, man? Roblox, let me know who you're talking about, man. Big up everyone in the building. Make sure you smash the like, man. But yeah, man, honestly, I don't have no complaints. Well, aside from the goal that we conceded, too easy. Too easy, people. Way too easy. But aside from that, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah, it's Bayern Munich, innit? So you're gonna concede something. You get me? You're gonna concede something. So just one of them ones, isn't it? Not necessarily a goal, but you're gonna concede chances, isn't it? You're up against Bayern Munich, for crying out loud. By the way, yeah. By the way, people, make sure you're hitting that, smashing that like, smashing that subscribe. Do you know what I mean? Those that are there on the YouTube live and that instead of the StreamYard thing. Yeah, big up to all of you, man. Yeah. Can we take a moment? Let's take a step outside of Arsenal real quick, yeah? And can we take a moment to talk about Carl? What's his first name actually? Hold on a sec. What's his first name? A man's got a first name for a surname, bruv. Leonard Carl, blood. Yeah, hey, this guy, hey, mwah, quality footballer, man. That, hey, bro, I can't remember who played the ball into him, yeah, but he was on the right side, yeah, and that touch with his right foot, he just touched it dead and turned on the inside in one motion, hey, bro. I'm telling you that Leonard Carl, you from Bayern Munich, baller, baller, woo, woo, woo. Oh man, the quality player, man, and he done well for the goal as well. Do you know what I mean? Late ran into the box and then once there. Good first time finish as well. Good assist from Elise. You understand? So outside of Arsenal, yeah, I'll give Bayern Munich that credit, man. Do you know what I mean? Man said the 5-year-olds. Now I hear it, man. I hear it. The car who plays for Bayern, who scored the only goal for them. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know what I mean? About, do you know what? Yeah, I asked my brethren, Chromatic, innit? You'll see him in the chat sometimes. I asked my brethren about him. He was like, "Yeah, no, he's a baller still," and I trust his talent ID. You know what I mean? So now, apparently, man, have known about him. Obviously, he's bursted onto the scene this season. Um, and yeah, apparently he's a baller. He's got a good touch on him. Do you know what I mean? I would like to see. Do you know what? I might even just tune into Bayern Munich games because of him. You know, him, Elise, yeah, yeah, man, that'll be a good watch. That'll be a good watch. But yeah, nah, my man is a baller, man. My man is a baller. Let's get onto the players, guys. Let's get onto the players. Big up everyone. You know what I mean? Smash their ass likes. Smash their ass likes, people. You understand? Let's get on to the players, man. Man, like Mr. Nonchalant. Trust me, you know this already, man, brother. You know this already. Man, like Mr. Nonchalant. You know what I mean? You know this already. But what do you call it? Let's get on to the players. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can rate the players a little piece. You understand? Let's see if we can rate the players a little piece in it. Do you know what I mean? Raya. David Raya. What we saying, people? David Raya. What we saying about him? What we saying about David Raya, people? You know, before we do that, you know what I mean? Got the legend coming into the building, got the co-host coming into the building. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'll start with the ratings, but we're gonna get his thoughts, you know what I mean? Man like James, obviously when he steps in, he's gonna step in, you know what I mean, when he's already in that, you know what I mean?
Big
but
up
yeah,
everyone.
I'm gonna start off with it. When he jumps in, then we're gonna get my man's thoughts on the game. And there he is. Big up my guy. What you telling me, man? You telling me you're good?
I'm good, man. Sorry I'm late.
What you saying, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I said sorry I'm late. I thought it was freezing there. My bad, people. How is
Shit, you
everyone?
might
How
be
are
on
you
mute now. You're
today,
not on
Shaq?
mute still. I don't know about the audio. Yeah, I don't know,
Oh,
man.
is it on mute?
Yeah, man, I can't hear you still, man, bro. I can't lie.
All right, one sec.
Yeah, man, I can't hear you still, man. But what do you call it? Were you telling me, Roblox? What do you think the best free kick of the year? I can't lie. It's probably Dominic Szoboszlai against us. What, of the calendar year or this season? Because I'll be real, yeah, I have been watching like football from other leagues and that. You know what I mean? I don't know who else. Who else has even scored free kicks in the Prem? I'm trying to think. Let me know, Roblox. Who else has scored free kicks in the Prem? Do you know what I mean? This calendar year, oh, I bro, bro, I'll be real, yeah. The only free kicks that come to mind right now, yeah, are obviously the Rice free kicks against Real Madrid and the Szoboszlai one, innit? I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. I might have to incline to say Szoboszlai because it was from further out. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think, yeah, you can hit that any sweeter, man. I really don't think we can hit that any sweeter, my guy. I can't lie. Let me know. Has there been any other free kicks? Let me know. Let me know if there has been any other free kicks, my guy. Yeah, let me
Yo,
know, man.
Shaq, can you hear me now?
But what you call it? Yeah, man. Defo Sabozo. Unfortunately, man, they're gonna have to go with Sabozo, innit? It's just one of them ones. But yeah, David Raya. I'm trying to think. Why do I get the feeling, yeah, that he had a bozo moment? You know what I mean? But let me know, people. Let me know in the chat. David Raya, rating out of 10. What you giving him? What you telling me, Roblox? You understand? What we giving? What rating are we giving David Raya? You understand? I might give him a solid 7 and that. I just don't think he had much to do, you know. Or maybe a solid 6 because he conceded a goal in it. But that's not because he was bad or nothing. I just think he just didn't have much in it. Do you know what I mean? He didn't have much. Why do I get the feeling there was one save that he made across where the ball went across the goal, or maybe it went wide. But yeah, didn't have much to do, man. I'm giving Raya a 6, man. Do you know what I mean? Big up everyone in the building, though. Make sure you hit that like and make sure you hit that subscribe on your way in, man. Raya, I'm giving a solid 6. Lewis Skelly, yeah, he struggled, man. I'm gonna give him a 5, unfortunately. Timber on the right back position, yeah, man's gonna give him I'm gonna give him a solid 8, man. I'm gonna give him a solid 8, and not just a set piece goal. It's just Timber being Timber. Like there's not much really to say. You know, he's very. What I like about yeah, he's not the when it comes to like final third action, like wait a pass, crossing the ball, dribbling. Like he ain't great, but he's solid technically. He keeps holding the ball well. His short passing is decent. He's just solid, man. Roblox is giving me a 7.5. Bro, I want to give man an 8. You know what? We go 7.5. We go 7.5. Mosquera
Yo,
and
Shaq, can you hear me
Saliba,
now?
I'm just gonna give both of them a 7. I don't know what they were doing for the goal. Now, do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give Mosquera a 6.5 and a Saliba 7. Because when I look at that goal again, I think Mosquera should have been better positioned to cut out that ball from Elise. Even though I think it was a very good ball first time from Elise, I think it was difficult, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm giving Mosquera a 6.5 and Saliba a 7 in it. That's
Yo,
what I'm
Shaq, can you hear me
doing.
now?
We're gonna go with Zubimendi again for me, a solid 7. Do you know what I mean? I think the times when we did try to play at the back, I think he kept the ball well, kept composed, put some couple good challenges in. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna give him a solid 7. Declan Rice, Mr. Box the Box, Mr. El Capitan. You understand? He had the captain's armband after Saka went off. Yeah, I'm giving him. I know a lot of people, they're gonna say 8, 9 out of 10. I'm giving them a solid 7.5. Do you know what I mean? He drove with the ball, released pressure, got into their final third. Do you know what I mean? He was a menace. He was a menace out there, man. But
Yo, Shaq, can you hear
he's
me?
had a lot of good things, yeah. But the couple times I'm gonna give him a 7.5 in it. Just shy of 8. Big up Chromatic. Man said Eze should have bagged with that chance. Hey yo, we're gonna get onto it, man. We're gonna get onto it. You know what? We'll get onto him after the do you know what? Man just did Zubimendi and Rice. You know what? You know what, my brother? Yeah. Let's go with Eze. Now Eze, I'm gonna give him a 6.5. And it's not because he had a bad game. I think he had a bit of a quiet game. Do you know what I mean? But I think there were 2 moments. One of the moments where Chromatic was talking about, by the way, that touch, yeah, that touch. And then, bro, through the legs of the defender to give it on to Marino. Oh, mamma mia! Hey, lovely, beautiful stuff. But right now, yeah, and Chromatic, you're saying that he should have backed with that chance. Right now, yeah, I don't know whether or not man was either trying to shoot or square it to, was it Saka? With the way that he looked up, did he look up? The way that he looked, his expression on his face and the shape of his body, it looked like he was trying to square Saka in, which I don't mind in it. He's a team player, but I can't lie, my brother.
Yo,
I'm inclined to think that he was trying to square it to Saka. But my brother, I can't lie. Prime position to slot it bottom right corner across the keeper. And I know you got that finish in you, my brother. I know you've got that finish in you, my brother. So for that one, yeah, 6.5. But again, I don't think you had a bad game. I don't think you gave the ball away a lot. I don't think you had a lot of wayward passes. It was just a bit quiet from you, innit? It was just a bit quiet from you. Marino. What am I gonna give Marino actually?
yo,
What
Shaq, can
should
you
I
hear
give
me?
Marino? I think a solid six. I'm inclined 6.5, 7. Mm, Another quiet one from him, man. Big up List Pod in the building, man. Big up List Pod in the building. Roblox saying at the moment Eze is better than Saka. I think he's more talented. Sure, I think he's more talented. We'll see what going with the two players in it and their careers. I mean, Saka's 24, Eze's 27. We'll see how things go, man. Um, Chromatic say Marino better than
Yo, Shaq,
Yokeres.
can you
I
hear
don't
me?
I don't know about all of that, man. I don't know about all of that because you see going that way, my brother, going and look,
Damn.
Chromatic, you see me in it. I've cussed out your careers. I've called him the Swedish Baker. I've said he's had to step up. Do you know what I mean? But I think, and yet the bar might be in hell. The bar might be in hell. But I think sometimes having that player that's consistently making those runs the other way, like you're constantly a problem for defenders, man. I just think I just think they're different type of players. They're different type of players, man. But I don't know. We'll see in it. It's still early doors for Saka. I'm inclined to say Marino was better technically. Do you know what I mean? Big up List
Yo,
Pod
Shaq, can you
in
hear
the
me?
building. Big him up, man. Drop a like on the live and drop a cheeky sub. Hey, listen, List, he's a smart man. He is a smart man, innit? Go and listen to him, man. Listen to him, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Marino always gets 2 goals up front, but if Victor steps up, he could be better. I don't know, innit? I think at this current moment, we have to incline to say that Marino's the better footballer, in it. Again, with Gyökeres, with him, it's just about releasing the shot. That's literally been my only thing with Victor Gyökeres. Just release the shot. Release the goddamn shot. Release the shot. Not asking for much. Do you know what I mean? I think his physical attributes, I can't. What the good things here that he done, yeah, when he was at Sporting, I can't just rub them out. Man. You get it? Like I gotta give it a bit of time. But at this current moment, it's looking spooky for my man. But anyways, the rating was supposed to be for Marino. Do you know what, people? Do you know what I might start doing? Yeah, I might start watching the game over again. Because I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, yo, what did Marino do in that game? I'm trying to think. He had a couple chances of set pieces in that, but apart from that, you know what I mean? I'm just, yeah, I'll give him a solid 6.5. Do you know what I mean? Then moving on to Saka. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give Saka a solid 7. I'll give him a solid 7. Yeah, because I think there were times where there were 2, 3 men on him, but he was still able to ride challenges and keep a hold of the ball for us. And I think, and by the way, yeah, people already. I always say, oh, Saka ain't world class. Like, he don't excite me. But I really do appreciate what he brings to us. And outside of scoring goals and getting assists, I really do think that my man is an asset for us. Do you know what I mean? I really do think that he's an asset for us. So it's just It's just one of them ones, man. Yeah, solid 7 for my man, but again, um, not enough of a threat for me. But I would give him a solid 7 because I just think some of the smaller things that he does is really valuable to us, man. Um, Marine, obviously, let's say Arsenal are looking like a top shelf product. Yeah, man, we're looking good, man. Needs to do better, man. Marino is normally a centre mid CDM. Hey, bro, I can't lie, yeah. There is nothing about Marino that suggests he's a CDM. I can't lie. I think people just looked on, and I did the same, bro. I looked on Football Manager and was like, "Yo, my man can play." Bro, he is nothing like a CDM. Do you know what I mean? He don't screen. He doesn't have a good positional sense. He doesn't protect the back line. And when I say positional sense, I'm talking about from deep in the pitch. Like he looks like someone, yeah, that actually gets attracted to the ball. Like he don't screen. Like there is nothing about man that looks like a CDM. He looks more as an attacking midfielder than a CDM. You know what it is with Marino? Because he don't dribble, because he don't carry the ball, because he can't beat a man, people will never look at him as him being in the 10 position. But I hate, let me not say there's different type of 10s, yeah, but there's different type of players that play in behind the striker. You got the Mavericks, which are the traditional 10s that can take the ball, do you know what I mean? Keep a hold of it, run past a man, can shoot, can pass, you know what I mean? Then you got the man that run off the strikers and get on the end of chances, do you know what I mean? And in the odd times, they might put the ball into dangerous areas, etc., etc. I think Marino is more the latter, where it's like he will run off the striker, you understand, and score goals, running late onto passes and whatnot. That is Marino for me, in it. You know what I mean? Like he's not. Yeah, I wouldn't even say he's a box. I can't lie, Liz. Ain't nothing about him screams CDM. Ain't nothing about him screams box to box because I don't even think he's good going back that way. I really don't, people. I really, really don't. And finally, obviously Trossard can't really rate him, man. He came off early. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Madueke, give him a solid 7, man. He was threatening, attacking the fullback, ended up getting the winning goal. So I give him a solid 7. It's mad because I don't think there's a single player where I've given an 8 out of 10. But I don't think it was a game for any like individual where it was like, oh wow, look at this player. I thought it was more of it was a great team performance and a great tactical performance for me. Do you know what I mean? But if I'm wrong, maybe I'm missing out a couple of things. Let me know in it. Let me know, people. Do you know what I mean? Why don't we sign a brick wall instead of Raya? What you saying? What, you want a different goalkeeper? Yeah. What, David Raya's too short for you? Yeah, is that what you're saying, my guy? Let me know, man. Let me know. But do you know what? Moving on to the subs, because obviously I already said Madueke gets a shot of 7. Do you know who I'm gonna give it 8 to? Do you know who I'm gonna give it 8 to? I am gonna give an 8 to Calafiori. I'm gonna give an 8 to Calafiori. Big up Susie in the building, man. Big up Susie in the building, man. Love for Jump joining in, man. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe if you ain't done so already, man. Let me know who you support, man. Better not be a Liverpool fan, you know. You understand? Better not be a Liverpool fan, you know, we got pure corn for your ass. You understand? Pure corn for your ass, dog. Is it? You know what I mean? Yeah, you Liverpool man, you man are going out sad, man. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, happy birthdays in the chat for Susie, man. You understand? Make sure you live it up. Make sure you large it up. You understand? It's a Friday as well, so consume all the Ray and Nephew, all the vodka, all the brandy, all the whiskey. You understand? Whatever your poison is, you understand? Enjoy your day, princess. You understand? Enjoy your day, princess. You understand? But California, I'm giving it 8 to, man. I'm definitely giving it 8 to. I'm definitely giving California an 8, man. You understand? Let me take a sip of the tea real quick. You understand? Mm. Calafiori, I think he came on, yeah, and he was electric. Defensively, man was just on it, bro. Just onto man, pressing it, ball over the top, can't get past him, driving forward with the ball. That cross into Madueke. Yeah, flip it. I'm giving
Yo,
Calafiori man of
Shaq,
the
can you
match,
hear me?
man. I'm giving Calafiori man of the match. Hey, listen, Susie, big up yourself, darling, man. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself and love for the love, man. Love for the love. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, big up Calafiori, man. Do you know what I mean? And do you know what? Yeah, I've got a
Yo, Shaq, can you hear
I've got
me?
to say that 10 times Roblox, man. I got to talk about Calafiori for a sec because last season I wasn't a big fan of him. I said that I feel like I think that he lacks the temperament of the highest level. But you know what it is, and you see it a lot with taller players. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes with taller players, they don't have that low center of gravity, so they're not the most agile, and sometimes they can look clumsy on the football, in it. And this is kind of Fury. Sometimes he might look a bit clumsy. But sometimes I'm like, yo, he doesn't have the right temperament. Sometimes he's a little late to the challenge. You know what I mean? So there was little things here and there where I wasn't really, I wasn't a fan of him. Do you know what I mean? But I could see that technically he has something about him. Do you know what I mean? Because there was that goal that he scored against Man City last season in that 2-2 draw. I believe it was at the Etihad, yeah, because we shut them up 5-1 at home, innit? You know what I mean? Oh, shut up, oh, shut up. Yeah, I understand, but yeah, so I knew there was something about him technically. I didn't know about his temperament, but him. One thing I like about Calafiori, yeah, and I saw it a little bit last season, hence why I didn't completely write him off. I would have moved him on because he was getting a few too many injuries, but I didn't completely write him off. But his reading of the game, his interceptions, people, I can't lie, my brother. Can't lie, people. I cannot lie, man. Top
Yo,
notch.
Shaq, can you
I
hear me?
really do like the way he reads the game at times, man. I really do like it. You know what
Can
I
you hear
mean?
me, Shaq?
But yeah, no, man.
Fuck, man.
Big up, big up Calafiori, man. He gets my man of the match. What other subs were there? What
Oh
other
my
subs
God,
were
what's
there? I'm
going
trying to
on?
think, man. What other subs were there? I know there's a couple other man that came. Ben White came on. There wasn't really much time. Oh yeah, Martinelli. I'll give him a 7 for the goal. Nua came out. Don't know what he was doing, but Martinelli made him look like an Egypt. Do you know what I mean? Knocked it
Yo,
past
Shaq,
him.
can you
You
hear me?
understand? I would have rated it if he celebrated before the ball went into the back of the net. Do you know what I mean? But when that happened, I was like, go on, Martin, go on, Martin. You know what I mean? And listen, Gary Martin, can't lie. You understand? Wait, I'm not saying he's Brazilian yet, but you understand he might soon be making his earn his name back. I think that's what 5 Champions League appearances, 5 goals, or maybe it's 4 and 5. I can't remember. But nah, man, big up to
Oh
Martinelli
my God.
coming on, securing the double W for us, man. Big up James, man. Man saying that his audio is bugging. But listen, that's enough for the Bayern Munich game, and hopefully, James, because I'm gonna wrap up soonish, but hopefully, man, can get that sorted out before I wrap it up. But quickly, we got Chelsea coming up next. Yeah, we've got Chelsea coming up next, people. Yeah, I need another slapping still. Yeah, do you know what? No, no. In fact, you know what? It's at the bridge. I don't need the slapping. Just give man the W so that we can go 9 points clear ahead of these blue smack pricks. Yeah, because the fact that right now Chelsea are our closest competitors is nasty work. This should never be happening. And these men are high on confidence. They've had an extra day of rest. They've just slapped up Barcelona 3-0, although they were a man up. They were already a goal up before the red card happened. You get me? So it's one of them ones, man. Yeah, like just one of them ones. Like we just need to get the W. I reckon, yeah, that Maresca, he might go with a midfield of Caicedo, Andre Santos, and Enzo Fernandez. And if anyone has watched Andre Santos, he looks solid, man. He looks solid. I think earlier on in the season, um, I think Maresca was trying to. Every time I saw Andre Santos come on for Chelsea, he was trying to play him in a more advanced position. Do you know what I mean? He's missed a couple gilt-edged chances, but that's not Andre Santos. I think him playing deeper. I think defensively, I watched him against Burnley. He was solid. You know what I mean? So when you got a
Yo,
midfield
Shaq,
of
can you
when you
hear
got
me?
Andre Santos and Caicedo, who defensively they're gonna battle. You know, Caicedo can carry the ball. Andre Santos can pass a bit. Then you got Enzo Fernandez, who don't get me wrong, I think he's overrated.
Yo, Shaq.
But I think he's a play. He's a decent passer. He can relieve the pressure. I think we've got a big, big, big midfield battle on our hands. I can't lie. They've got quality fullbacks as well. Their attack is where their
Yo,
attack
Shaq.
is where I'm like, I don't really rate it. You know what I mean? They seem to get GNA here and there. You know what I mean? But their attack is where, yeah, I don't really rate it. Unless because I think the other day, yeah, Maresca played Neto up front. Unless he plays Neto up front and Neto, as much as I think he's a bit of a scrub, yeah, one thing I'll give Pedro Neto is that his work rate is mad. It's mad, do you know what I mean? And knowing that we don't have big Gabs there at centre back, especially if Mosquera and Saliba is gonna play, yeah, I think. Do you know what? I think we need to bring back Hincapié. We need to bring back Hincapié because I think both Mosquera and Saliba, they're both a bit similar, where they're a bit nonchalant and they will let the ball bounce. We need Hincapié to come back into the central back partnership because he's just no nonsense, man. No nonsense. Big up Susie, Susie, big up Roblox in the building, man. Do you know what I mean? Bring back King Capier into the centre back partnership because my man is no nonsense. When you got scumbags like Liam Delap, like Neto, do you know what I mean? And I can't lie, again, another scrubbing guy, Nacho, but these man, they run for days. I'm sorry, but I need a bit of no nonsense in that centre back partnership. I'm not too sure about Mosquera and Saliba as a partnership. I think they're still decent. Don't get me wrong. I think they're still decent. Do you know what I mean? Because Bayern Munich didn't really have much against that back two partnership, but I think that they're a bit too similar in it. Like we need something a bit. We need something nonsense, no nonsense in that centre back partnership, man. Big up Susie, man. Make sure you go enjoy your birthday, man. You understand? Birthday wishes in the chat, people. But yeah, man, we need something no nonsense in that centre back partnership. You understand? Like we need that. We absolutely need that. So yeah, me personally, obviously, I'm going with Raya in goal, bringing back Calafiori back at left back. The back two's got to be Hincapié and Saliba, and then obviously Timber at right back, and then the midfield. Do you know what? The rest of the team, you keep it as it is. Keep it. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, obviously, we don't know Wagwan with Trossard's fitness in it. So it might have to be. Do you know what? Madueke has just scored a goal. I think for confidence wise, start Madueke on the left, Saka on the right, obviously Firmino at centre forward, and then obviously midfield of Eze, Zuba and Rice. This is what I think. That's what we need to do, man. When Gilberto played for Arsenal, he signed his first shirt, threw it in the crowd, and I got it. Hey, yo, that's sick, you know. That's actually. Hey, do you still have it? Let us know, Roblox. Do you still have it? But yeah, man. Do you know what? Ooh, what we're saying, people. Martinelli or Madueke on the left, because I kind of prefer. Who do they have? Ooh, they got Reece James at right back. Who do you want? Who do you want coming up against Reece James, people? Or do you know what? Maresca might put Reece James in midfield, yeah, and then put Gusto at right back. Hmm. Who do you man want in the left wing? Let me know. Martinelli or Madueke? I don't know because I don't think Trossard's gonna be about. Obviously, I don't know if the press conference is out yet. You understand? We got to see what the manager has to say. Do you know what I mean? We got to see what the manager has to say. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to think, man. Martinelli or Madueke on the left. And the thing is, yeah, do you know what? It's a big game. I think my man's gonna go Reece James. So you know what? Flip it. Man's got Madueke on the left, in it. Because my man's gonna go Reece James right back and the midfield of Andre Santos, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. So flip it, man. You understand? That's what we're doing. Madueke on the left, Saka on the right, Marino up top, the usual midfield. Eze, what do you call it? Zubermendi, Rice, Odegaard. Let's ease you back in because you've been rushed back quite a few times. You understand? If we need to bring on someone to control the game a bit more, then we'll bring you on, man. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Roblox, that's sick, you know. You know what I mean? Mike can make a little bit of change out of that. You understand? Mike can make a little bit of change out of that. Prediction, I can't lie, people. Yeah. Do you know what? Because I predicted a stinky 1-0 against Tottenham. It was 4-1. I predicted a 2-1 against Bayern Munich. It was 3-1. Can't lie, man. Chelsea, their forwards are scrubs, but they're jammy, man. Like they will just pop up with. I think it's gonna go 1-1, man. I think it's gonna go 1-1. No, fairs Roblox, man. Fairs. I'm predicting a 1-1 still, man. I'm predicting a 1-1, man. Big up James, man. You would have loved to jump on, you know what I mean? But connection issues, don't I listen, this why I don't know what it is, even with myself as well, but it's been booky, man. You know what I mean? Luckily, it ain't fucked up so far. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm going with the Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1, but I really, my heart is saying 2-0 Arsenal. My head is saying 1-1 Chelsea. But hey, listen, I'm speaking it into existence. 2-0 Arsenal. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0. But my head is telling me 1-1. But 2-0 Arsenal. Come on. Let's go, you Gunners. Come on, Eze. You know what I mean? We need another age. Sean, you joke, man. How about 4-0 Chelsea, blood? Do you know what I mean? You must be a Chelsea fan. You must be a Chelsea fan. But hey, listen, Sean, yeah, any Chelsea fans in the chat right now, let me know, yeah. What do you think Maresca's gonna do? Is he gonna go with Reece James at right back? Or is he going to go with Gusto at right back with Reece James and Caicedo in the midfield? Let me know, man. Let me know, people. Let me know. Do you know what I mean? But listen, yeah, big up everyone in the chat. You know what I mean? 6, 7. I can't lie. Listen, I'm not going to lie, yeah. Because when when I done some research on the Skrilla, apparently man's into some devil shit in it, you understand? So man's not like I did it in the first place, you know what I mean? But the 6, 7 shit, yeah, man, gonna put that to bed, you understand? Yeah, in God we trust, you understand? In God we trust. Every Chelsea fan knows they're losing against Arsenal. I don't know, man. These men are gonna be comfortable, you know. I can't lie to you, Roblox. These Chelsea man, they are gonna be real comfy. Yeah. So not comfy. They're gonna be real gassed and encouraged and confident after stepping up Barcelona in it. And do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give a bit of credit to Maresca as well. Maresca seems like he knows what he's doing in big games, you know, from a tactical perspective. I've seen it one too many times now. I know Liverpool are on a downward spiral, but I've seen it against Liverpool. I've seen it against Barca. I've seen it against PSG in a cup final when it's actually mattered. Do you know what I mean? So, but you know what it is, yeah? Like, can I be real with you? I don't really rate anyone right now. I'll be so real. I don't really rate anyone. Really and truly, yeah. And it might sound mad cocky, but we need to be going out there, yeah, and slapping up Chelsea, blood. We need to be going out there and that's what we need to be doing to these man. You understand? Don't take things for granted. Now I hear it, man. I hear it. That's right, bro. Listen, Arsenal doing well in it. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying it while it lasts. You know, I'm going into a lot of games where I'm like, you know what? Maybe this one's gonna be tight. You understand? I don't take. But let me know. Hey, Sean, let me know who you support, man. Who you support? Because you're telling me 4-0 Chelsea in that. Who do you support, man? Let me know, my G. Man's been waiting still. In December, there are no Palmer edits. That's crazy. Yeah, this is the thing. They're doing it without their best player or their best attacking player, at least. Do you know what I mean? So credit to Chelsea, credit to Maresca. I think it's going to be a tight game, innit? But really and truly, I want us to be slapping these man up because this season, at the moment, I don't rate these man in the Prem. Can't lie, I don't rate the Prem so far. Do you know what I mean? I don't really rate the Prem so far. We need to be going out and flipping slapping these man. Man said, of course you are. Of course you are. Let me know, my bro, before man wrap up and that. Let me know, cuz. What do you think Maresca's gonna go with? Is it gonna be a Gusto at right back or a Reece James at right back? Do you know what I mean? Let me know. Esteval's got to start now. Esteval's got. By the way, yeah. By the way, Esteval did not have a great game. Esteval did not have a great game. He scored a great goal. He showed great individual quality. Esteval did not have a great game. Because I'm seeing a lot of Chelsea man like, yeah, he dunked on Yamal's head top. Nah. I think before the red card, Yamal was actually having a better game. But to be fair, Cucurella marshaled Yamal well, but my man, he wasn't having a good game, my bro. He was getting on the ball, but he wasn't making the right decisions, my bro. But don't get me wrong, he scored a quality. Here's what I see. After the red card, I kind of, I was tuning in and out because I'm like, hey, yo, Chelsea's got this. They won this, in it. But I don't think Esteval had a good game, but he had a great moment, my bro. I don't know what Eric Garcia was trying to do defending him, my bro, but it was a great moment. The kid's got talent, man, but I see a lot of Chelsea man telling me that he's generational talent. I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all of that, man. I don't know about all of that. Do you know what I mean? But you telling me Reece? Okay, if there's Reece James at right back, then what? We're talking about or what? Caicedo, Enzo, and Andre Santos midfield. Yeah, that's calm, man. That's calm. I can't lie. But listen, big up yourself, Sean. Pick up yourself, Roblox, Susie, Chromatic, everybody, Liz, everybody in the building. Big up all of you, man. You understand? Obviously, James isn't able to make it. You understand? It's not even Wi-Fi, actually. You know what I mean? Microphone issues, but nonetheless, man, these things happen. Big up, James. You understand? We're gonna see us during the weekend and that. Make sure you, man, are defo back here on Sunday for the Sunday showdown. You understand? Make sure you man are back here. You know what it is. Every Sunday, do you know what I mean? During the season, obviously international break, kind of miss out. You understand? But when the football's on Sunday, usually at 8 o'clock, you understand? You know we're here, man. We're about. So big up everyone. Yeah, big up everyone that's hitting the likes as well. You understand? Hold on a second. Let me just check on something real quick, people. Because I think we might have hit a milestone. Yeah, my apologies, man. I forgot to ask you, man, for your predictions, man. My apologies. Roblox is saying 2-0. Hey, I hope you're right, my brother. I hope you are right. Do you know what I mean? But listen, people. Listen to Roblox, man. Like and sub. We're coming up to the 350 mark, man. So big up the community, big up for everyone for liking and subbing. Road to 1,000, you know what I mean? But we want to hit that 500 mark first. But yeah, nah, big up everyone for tuning in, man. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. We're gonna be back over the weekend. So make sure you man tune in, man. And you know my thing already, people.